The Diakonia podcast.
Hey, this is Eric, back at you with the Diakonia podcast. This is yet another week. I might have missed last week. I had the COVID, the new flavor. I had classic COVID back in the day when it was cool. And now I had to pick up the new COVID because, I mean, you got to try what's new out there. And so, yeah, last week was kind of a bust. But we're back with the Diakonia podcast. Everyone's breathing and healthy. Praise God. Woohoo! Yeah, COVID sucks. But anyway, I wanted to update you on things. I put out the mini trailer. It's not really a mini trailer. It's like a teaser. It's really just the scene. I took the scene from the mall because there was so much interest in it, and it's such a cool shoot. And I wanted to be, get something out there, get something for people to see. Hopefully just keep pushing stuff on social media. So we got the scene put together and, got the sound built behind it and everything. And I think it made a really neat piece. We're going to now integrate it into the bigger trailer. I'm also going to mix it in with some of the other pieces for the mini teasers. And hopefully, I don't know about this week. This week we have a shoot in New Jersey at a beach in New Jersey. We're doing a commercial for a really cool company called Populous. So we're going to be heading out for that shoot this week. And we have a couple other big things going on. So I'm not sure we're going to get to cut a mini teaser out of it this week, but I am definitely hoping to next week get to that and then get that mixed in as well, so we can get more of those out, more of those in the hands of people on the interwebs, and hopefully people start sharing them. I mean, there's plenty of stuff out there, and that's kind of what it is. I was listening to a podcast today, and it was with actually Joe Rogan, to name a small podcast that most people haven't heard of. And he was talking to Adam Duritz from Counting Crows, and I was a big Counting Crows fan back in the day, and I still love their music. And it was interesting because he was talking about how they do a festival every year, a music festival, to help promote bands that he loves, and he also has them shoot. They shoot like an acoustic set in his in an area in his loft. It's like this cool spot they have, and it's just to help promote it. And Rogan looked it up because he wanted to see the garden, he called it, in his loft. And Rogan goes, this only has 100 views. I mean, and it sounds silly, but that's hopeful. I mean, somebody like Adam Duritz, who's the lead singer of the Counting Crows, who has these big platforms, it's tough to get stuff like this going. It's hard. And I thought the last time I looked at the mall shoot, we had over 1,500 views on that. So, we're way blowing away Adam Duritz by 10 times or more. So, we're getting there, and we got to have faith. We got to keep pushing forward. We got to not get frustrated and just keep moving the ball, pushing the rock uphill. And we are, and I'm excited about it. There's times where you're like, you get a bit beaten down because it's just like, geez. But you know what? I think we're doing great. And we had some great talent there. Casey did amazing. Brandon did amazing. I think the piece turned out really neat. I mean, I think it looks like we want it to look like, granted, if we had a lot more money and we had more time, would we have done things differently? Yeah, I would have did things differently, and it would have looked maybe even cooler. But I really think, and I hate this phrase, like, when people say, well, for $1,000, that looks amazing, because what, I want it to look amazing. I don't care how much money's into it. Like, my point is, like, let's make amazing things and let's make that happen. So I'm trying to make it look amazing, but I do think we had $1,000 donation and somebody else donated like $300 to that shoot. And so for $1,300, it's a really cool looking scene. Go make it, for $1,300. I think we did something super cool. And that's kind of the point of this whole thing. We're making it work. We're finding a way. We're trying to get this piece out there. And we have some really talented people who are great and we have involved. And thankfully they're willing to, give their time for next to nothing, sometimes for nothing. And, I think we're making it happen. We're making it come together. We have one more big shoot day for the trailer. So if you can tell your friends, that'd be great. If you'd like to donate, you can do it on our donor box page. You can contact us directly if you don't want to be involved with the donor box page. We can do that as well. The last 2 people that donated just contacted me directly and were like, hey, we want to support you, which was amazing. And that's why we got to shoot it. So if you have a business, though, let us know. Or you have a friend that has a business, let them know. Like, we're putting out stuff almost every other day. So, I think I'd have to re-up. I would have it scheduled every other day, and I kind of let it drop for about a week. the COVID got me. And but I have to go schedule some more photos. But I mean, we've generally been putting photos up every other day for the past almost 9 months now. So, and that we're tagging businesses in, we're tagging people, plus we're putting our other posts up, plus everything else, plus the podcast. So, we have a lot going out there locally that if you have a business, we're reaching people. We're reaching your community. And if you want to support the arts, you want to support a Christian-based film, if you want to support something cool, I mean, we're all those things. So tell your friends, share it along with it. But you know what? Give us some support. That would be great. We have one more shoot day. I have an amazing actress lined up to be Olima in that. So I'm super excited. She's been hanging on since last fall. I had approached her and then we shot it out of order. And so she's kind of just been waiting. And I know for the last shoot, she was like, do you need me for this one? And I felt so bad because I totally was like, no, like you're next. So, support us and we can get that done and it'd be amazing. And it's going to be a really great piece. So thank you so much. That's where we're at. We're doing cool stuff. We're putting stuff out there. We're crushing Adam Duritz. I mean, crushing his count in video views and, we're making it happen. So thank you so much. Hope you have a great week. And that's all I got for now.
The Diakonia Podcast.